All right, today on The Explainer, we are talking about something a little different. It's a virtual event called the Aligned and Integrated Summit. Now, this isn't just another webinar, it's pitched as an online retreat, a space for actual healing and real connection. So, let's get into what makes this thing tick.
You know that feeling, right? We live in this world that's all about the hustle, the grind, and it just leaves you running on empty. You feel totally drained, kind of disconnected from everything, and you start asking yourself, is this really it?
And here's a quote from one of the summit's own practitioners, Jess Leone, that just hits the nail on the head. She says, "Let's be real, you're wiped. Not because you don't care, but because you care too damn much about all the wrong things." And that's so true, isn't it? It's not that you stopped caring, it's that you're pouring all your energy into what everyone else wants instead of what you actually need. So this burnout, this exhaustion, it's really a signal. It's your mind and body telling you something's off. It's a call for something more. It's that little voice in the back of your head, that nagging sense that you're just unfulfilled, like you're living your life based on someone else's playbook. And that's exactly the problem this aligned and integrated summit is trying to tackle. It's for people who want to stop just reacting to whatever life throws at them and start intentionally building a life that feels right. Okay, so if that's the problem, what's the solution? Well, the summit offers an invitation to heal, and they're trying to do it in a way that's, well, totally different. And here's the core idea. This is not your average Zoom conference. Think of it more like a one-day online retreat. The goal is to create this immersive, shared space where you can experience all kinds of different approaches to wellness, healing, and just feeling more present in your own body. And this really gets to the heart of it. It's a heart-centered community coming together where nothing is rushed or gated behind a future sale. I mean, that's a huge deal, right? The whole idea is to give you a complete experience without that constant nagging feeling that you're about to be sold something else. It's about service, not sales. Let's just break that down, because it's a really big difference. You know how most virtual events go, right? You get these little teasers, gated content, and a constant sales pitch for the real course. Here, the idea is the exact opposite. You get full-length, complete workshops. The guides are there to actually serve you, not sell to you, and you have the freedom to just move at your own pace, which, let's be honest, is the only way to actually absorb this kind of stuff.
Now, an event like this is only as good as the people leading it, right? So let's talk about the guides.
The summit is built around what they call a circle of trusted, heart-centered practitioners. And the key here is that they're not just chosen for their credentials, but for their whole vibe, their intention, their heart. So let's meet a few of them to see what kind of diversity we're talking about. Okay, first up, you've got Dr. Catherine L. Kronemeyer. She's a counseling psychologist, but also a certified Zentangle teacher. And this is a perfect example of the summit's whole approach. You get the serious, clinical expertise of a psychologist mixed with a really creative, mindful practice like Zentangle. It's kind of like the left brain and the right brain working together. Then, on another side of the spectrum, you have someone like Lee Eden, who is an intuitive psychic medium. So this shows you that they're really making space for spiritual and intuitive work, giving you a chance to tap into something that's maybe a little beyond just logic and analysis. And you gotta love this one, Jeff Perdue Atkins, who calls himself a freedom Jedi. I mean, how cool is that? This points to a really different kind of coaching. It's all about empowerment, helping people break out of the ruts they're in and design what he calls a true, awesome life. And this is a really important one. Jonna Duke, a trauma-informed yoga guide. The trauma-informed part is absolutely crucial. It means there's a serious commitment to making sure the practices are safe and grounded, and that they work with your nervous system, not against it. It's about making it accessible for everyone, no matter what your history is. So, you see this amazing variety of guides, right? And that directly feeds into how the whole day is structured. It's all about empowering you. It's basically a choose-your-own-adventure style retreat where you get to craft your own path. So here's how it breaks down. You've got three main things you can do. There are the live workshops, there are private one-on-one sessions you can book, and there's a marketplace with curated tools and resources. This means you can build a day that works for you. Maybe you go all in for the whole day, or maybe there's just one session that's really calling your name. And just to give you a taste of the workshops, you've got things like coloring through the chaos, your values, beliefs, and the BS between them, and even things like sacred movement for trauma release. So it really runs the gamut, from creative stuff to deep inner work to finding your life's purpose. The idea is that there's something for everyone wherever you're at. Okay, so if this is sounding interesting, if you're feeling that little pull, what do you actually do? Let's talk about how to get involved.
All right, a quick heads up here. Those one-on-one sessions, they're a really big part of the appeal, but there are only so many spots available, and VIP ticket holders get first dibs on booking them. So if you want one, you kind of have to be on the ball, because they go fast.
The process itself is super simple. Step 1, you pick your ticket tier. Once you do that, you get the full schedule. And then step 3, you can go in and book your one-on-one sessions. And again, they fill up fast, so don't wait on that part.
And this isn't just a one-and-done thing. The value really continues after the live event is over. With some of the tickets, you get lifetime access to the replays and other resources. But honestly, the biggest takeaway might be the connection you make with a whole community of people who are on the same wavelength as you.
So when you boil it all down, the whole thing is based on this one powerful idea. Healing is just better in community. It's so much easier when you're not doing it alone. By putting service before sales and offering these deep, complete experiences, it's really flipping the script on what a virtual event can be. It's an invitation to stop the solo hustle and, well, just come sit with us.